Hey guys, hope you are all doing great. Welcome back to my channel Lowest End Gaming. Previously, I made a video about 10 games that I desperately wanted to play but unfortunately could not with Intel UHD 620 iGPU. Some of them crashed directly and some of them crashed after running for some minutes. This list includes games like Alan Wake 2 and Assassin's Creed Mirage. Among that list, I am only able to play Need for Speed Heat later. So today I am bringing you second part of that video. Another 10 games that I desperately wanted to play but unfortunately could not with Intel UHD 620 iGPU. Before starting this video, let's check my system specification. My HP 250 G7 notebook laptop has Intel Core i5 8th generation processor at 1.6 GHz speed with 16GB Dual-Channel DDR4 RAM and 256GB NVMe SSD. And my operating system is Windows 11 64-bit. My Intel UHD 620 iGPU has 128 MB dedicated graphics memory and 8GB shared graphics memory. I will start this list with Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I tried to play it initially with 8GB RAM. The game launched initially and I was able to reduce graphics options. But when I tried to run the actual game, it crashed. I tried to reduce resolution further and tried to run it. But the end result remained the same. After upgrading to 16GB RAM, I tried to run it again, but unfortunately the game crashed again. Next game on this list is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. When I clicked on the desktop shortcut to play this game, it loaded for 5 to 6 seconds. And then an error message popped up, which is associated with Windows 11 version 24H2 error. However, I tried it again after downgrading to version 23H2, but the result remained the same. Next game on this list is God of War Ragnarok. This game had minimum requirement of 6GB VRAM. I bypassed it with a patch. But this game also checks 10 parameters before launch. But my iGPU was able to pass 8 out of 10 parameters except for depth bound test and shader model 6.6 requirement. So this game did not even launch on my laptop. Next game on this list is Until Dawn. When I tried to start the game, it led me to shader loading screen. However, after 2 minutes, it crashed by showing a fatal error message and a crash report was generated. Next game on this list is S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chornobyl. When I tried to start the game, an error message popped up showing DX12 RHI is required to run the game. Although my laptop supports DX12, but not its advanced version. That is why this game did not work. Next game on this list is Starfield. When I clicked on desktop shortcut to run the game, an error message popped up showing my system does not meet minimum system requirement of this game. And then the game crashed. Next game on this list is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. When I clicked on desktop shortcut to run the game, an error message popped up showing my system does not support DX12 and I should try to run the game without DX12 command line argument. So I added DX11 command line argument in the desktop shortcut to force it to run on DirectX 11. But this time another error message popped up showing that this game is unable to open as it is not configured to support DX11. Next game on this list is Cronos The New Dawn. When I tried to run the game, first a message popped up showing that this driver version of Intel UHD 620 iGPU has no issue to run D3D12 and it recommended to download another graphics driver version. But my iGPU already had the latest version of graphics driver, so I could not change it further. However, despite this message, the game started and it ran at 4 FPS. Then, when I was asked to start the game by pressing any button, it crashed immediately after that and a crash message of U5 was generated. Second last game of this list is Silent Hill F. Surprisingly, I played this game for some minutes. I started by playing it at 1366x768 resolution with low graphical settings, and for upscaling I used AMD FSR set at performance mode. The initial cutscene was not rendering properly, and it went to black screen after some time. But I was able to skip that cutscene and start the actual gameplay. I was getting single digit FPS. But after 1 minute of gameplay, the game crashed. So next time, I tried to run it on 720p resolution. This time I was able to play this game for some more minutes. And this time I was getting 11 to 12 FPS. But then the game crashed once again. I tried one last time and I was able to play a little bit more. And this time I was getting 13 to 14 FPS. However, the game got stuck in the next cutscene again and it crashed. It is clearly more optimized than other UE5 games. That is why I was able to play this game for some minutes. But it was crashing very frequently and it was clearly unplayable. Last game on this list is Watch Dogs Legion. This game does not even start on Windows 11 version 24H2. But when I downgraded to version 23H2, it started. A Watch Dogs Legion splash screen appeared for 1 to 2 minutes and then the Ubisoft logo appeared. But it crashed as soon as the game loading started. I tried multiple times after that, but the result was getting worse. So that's it guys, I am going to wrap up this video here. These are the 10 more games that I desperately wanted to play, but unfortunately could not with Intel UHD 620 iGPU. However, this list is not over yet and it is going to be longer with time. Because we all know, despite my best effort, lowest end hardware like mine cannot run newer titles. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching till the end. See you tomorrow with a new gameplay video. Till then, take care, tata and happy gaming.